Still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams.
Here we go.
When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Now Curry. Rebound by Williams. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple of years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Here's Curry. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
I'll tell you, Steph Curry has worked so hard to develop that ball handling ability, and it shows through on that bucket. What a move from Steph.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And that one, good.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
.141 left to play in the first. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddy, no one around him. Misses the 3. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Curry passes to Looney. A floater. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Thompson in the corner from past the arc, and the 3 ball is good. Thompson's got 5 now.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For a look here for the Warriors. Sharch has checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton has checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here's Micic. For the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Nice crossover to get that one.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Here's Giddy. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Tries the spin move. Here's Payton. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
Here's Giddy. Oh, good on the triple. And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Warriors lead by 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Kuminga out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Saric in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. A drive by Paul. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Man, Chris Paul's ability with traffic, with bodies around him to keep his focus and score it, that is special.
Pass to Pokusevski. Off target with his 3. And it's Paul with the ball for the Warriors. They lead by 4. Curry from 3. Like there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
The shot by Sharch, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
1:03 left to play in the first half. Micic, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Here's Payton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Payton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Micic. Off target from outside. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Got that one up quick. And that's now 9 points for Stephen Curry.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
The pass to Kuminga. Nifty move. That shot off. Nice D from Williams. Pass to Joe. From the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Passes it to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. There's the triple, and another 3 for Golden State.
Well, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Curry. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. On the clock, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Green. No good that time. Nice D from Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Defended by Looney. Giddey finds Williams. Latrey. Giddey, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Green with a screen on George. Wiggins dishes to Green. Thunder with the rebound.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Curry, and it's the Warriors on the break. Wiggins passes to Looney. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Looney's got his first points of the night.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Shoots. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Green. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
Well, Draymond Green can dole out as much punishment as he receives, and right there goes into the teeth of the defense.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have seen big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
The Warriors making a switch here. Paul's checked in. With some arc. That shot off the mark. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Curry. Fires from way outside. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Tough finish by Stephen Curry.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Here's Giddey. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Josh Giddey has the size to contribute on the glass. He aggressively does so there.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What a play there, the hoop plus the arm.
And Green no good on that one.
Well, you love just the versatility of Draymond Green's game. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and we know he's one of the elite defenders in the NBA.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
What timing from Draymond Green. This guy's a sensational athlete who's gotten himself into great shape.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Hotter.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by 11. 1:22 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Curry. Off the inbound pass. Curry so deadly from the corner.
A three-point specialist. Can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
1:19 left in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Chet Holmgren. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Nailed from three-point land.
Oh, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Giddy with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at the most?
Turnovers. That's the key to the game. Look at turnovers and how many free throws they shot. If they weren't able to set their defense, we didn't turn the ball over, we were able to set ours. Those are the two things I look at.